You're kidding. I guess this won't make her gossip column. She's stopped rummaging, focused on our conversation. It's not like that. She was sleeping, and Lincoln tried to, nuzzle her, Selwyn goes on, and she seriously thought he was the dog and pushed him away. Didn't sound like a close-up to me. Of course, there was no close-up, Leah says scornfully. I don't think Lincoln's Shh, keep your voice down. Selwyn flaps her hand, eager to avoid the scrutiny of the characters crowding the hall. Lincoln's never even kissed anyone, Leah whispers. He probably wanted her to play spate with him, I joke, miming Lincoln briskly dealing cards, my tunic's clumsy bell-shaped sleeves fluttering in the air. Lincoln loves spate. He's gotten so into games that he's knocked down glasses at our lunch table in his playing fervor. Lincoln and his spate, Leah sighs. Selwyn giggles. I roll up the sleeves of the blouse. I can't wait for the motif change. I've about worn this shirt out. A smile lingers on Leah's face as she starts sifting through the junk in her locker again. She's one of those characters whose smile transforms her. Without it, the even, defined lines of her face, high cheekbones, firm jaw, and hard, green eyes make her seem cold. Selwyn moves closer to me and Leah, trying to seal us off from the rest of the hall. Remember, it's a secret. We know! Leah doesn't look up. Old play programs and candy wrappers float down like autumn leaves. A pen clatters to the floor, and she snatches it up with a triumphant flourish. It's the slick red pen her dad gave her 2 seasons ago for her 14th birthday. She uses it when we work on The Diary of Destiny. She thinks it's lucky. Thank God, I need all the help I can get for the chemistry test, she says, standing up and shoving the pen in her pocket. She crushes the books and papers back into her locker and shoves the entire side of her body against the door to force it closed. You're as bad as Callan about that stuff. He sets his mitt underneath the oak tree in his backyard the night before every game for good luck, I say, cringing as soon as the words leave my mouth. Mentioning him to her is a pinch I can't resist giving myself. The corner of Leah's mouth turns down, and she mutters, Callan. I can't let it go. What do you mean? What about him? Selwyn hums, flipping the top buckle on her cello case up and down in an uneven rhythm. She's caught in a middle that Leah doesn't know about. Around us, the swirl of characters intensifies as they move out of the hall toward classes. He did that with his mitt last year, Leah reports, but I don't think he cares anymore. He actually forgot to bring his mitt to practice yesterday. She rolls her eyes. That reminds me, I've got to talk to him about tonight. His parents are going to be out late. Maybe we'll. Finally. No. I whip around and start twirling my combination with jittery fingers, getting it wrong on the first try. Leah just won't stop talking about how Callan won't close up with her. Why do you think he won't, Nettie? She asks, smiling. Scared? I suggest. At last, I hear the click and my locker opens. Would he be scared with me? I feel my skin heating up and poke my head into the locker so no one can see my embarrassment. Poor Callan, Selwyn says behind me. Poor Callan, Leah squawks. She leans her back against her locker, her face inches away from mine. She surveys the hall like a queen. Poor me. Something's wrong with him. What could it be? I grab my math book and back out from the locker, calmer. Maybe it's a ritual, like with the mitt. I think it's a reasonable guess. Like if he closes up during baseball time, he'll lose games. Maybe, Leah says, drumming her fingers on her locker. Whatever it is, he needs to get over it. I'm ready. You know what I mean? Selwyn snorts with laughter, resorting to pressing her face against her arm to smother the sound. I shrug. Not really. She knows I've never closed up before. Leah sighs. Well, he better not cancel again. I want to get home late tonight anyway. Mom's been on a rampage. The drumming stops as she realizes she's said too much. Her eyes dart to the camera, risking a fine but hoping to make the footage unusable. She succeeds in escaping the audience, but not Selwyn. What rampage? Selwyn asks hesitantly. Her inky black eyes are wide. Oh, well, you know how mothers can be. Leah picks up the stylish